Good morning, everybody. And in good health, we want to thank the National Congress of Black Women and the chair, Ife Williams, for all the efforts to put this program together and all our help. I'm here and I am honored to talk to you today briefly about putting a charge in our community and our own homes to become healthy and to turn that key to wellness and to stop having psychological impairment in a way to think that you should accept diseases. So this morning, I want to talk to you about several tips to make sure that you bring yourself to wellness, where most people know that sleep now is paramount. You have to go to bed. You have to make sure your children go to bed. You have to capture the hours that are critical for your repairs. So going to bed has a very significant way in terms of hormone production to help the anti-aging and the inflammatory process. Also very important is to make sure your spirituality and your relationships are in order. We talk very much about toxicity of heavy metals and sugar as being one of the major toxins, but many people in our lives also and in our environment are toxic. So you have to reevaluate and revisit these relationships. We also would like to talk about, of course, your nutrition. Everybody is not created equal in terms of a digestive system. Some people are weaker, some people are stronger, some people can eat a lot of different things, but most of us, we are pretty much programmed by our DNA. And for most of us in this room being of African descent, we know the studies have shown now that gluten intolerance, lactose intolerance is rampant in our community, but because of the lack of interest of the medical profession, it has not really become a major issue in the doctor's office. However, if you have allergies, if your grandchildren are itching or eczema and asthma, all the way trying to get some drops for their allergies, stop the gluten and stop the lactose from the cow. Imagine a big cow, and that's what we try to give the milk of that cow to our babies. So they're gonna grow to be cows. So the key is the obesity should be nipped in the womb. Breastfeeding needs to be the major eating of the child from birth to at least 1 year. Now, that is making sure the mother is not toxic. So we can talk here today about a lot of things. I am urging you to be open-minded, to start to look at your exposure, to start to regroup your cooking at home, knowing what you're eating, the product that are being involved in your nutrition is critical. You don't have to accept diabetes, you don't have to accept hypertension and heart disease. All these conditions are reversible. You have to start a program. Please take a look in the manual of the National Congress of Black Women today, how you can reach the Institute of Multidimensional Medicine, where we provide a comprehensive care on wellness. You come in, we have results. We turn the key to wellness by addressing to your allergies, your intrinsic ability to heal, to your consistency, and also your intolerances of food. And also we detox the biological terrain so that we can bring you back to wellness. Do not accept diseases. You was not born with them. You know, you can get rid of them by adhering to a proper lifestyle and also good spirituality, responsibility in the community. People who have been found to live to the 100 have a purpose in life. They believe in something greater than them, something that creates less anxiety in our mind that we cannot produce and create. We have to let go of the problems and the barriers. Let us do our work. This is what we are about at the National Congress of Black Women, where we are involved in 3 tiers: education, economics, and health. So I urge you to join the chapters here for the one of you that are local, and to go back home and to get involved in the community at all these levels. It is important to educate also the children to eat well. Let them cook at home. Show them the way. Prepare let them prepare their lunch. A child that prepares their lunch, eat their lunch. As you know, obesity is rampant. Sugar is truly a toxin, creating diabetes, which now 80% of the American population is diabetic. 25% of the youth in the District of Columbia is diabetic. Almost 50% of the American population is obese. Start to put your energy where your mind is, not where the stomach is. All right? Make sure you feed your families. Make sure you put that apron on and cook in that quick kitchen food with love that will nourish your family. Watch what your children are watching. Don't leave them go into rooms and watch anything on TV. Bad education, releasing them to the things that you really don't want them to be out there in the street, but you're bringing the street to your living room and to their bedroom. Teach them well and let them lead our ways. We have children now unequipped to carry on the task because they're malnourished, they're ill-advised, they're not resting, they're not reading. We need to have these children to get back on track. Let that household get back on track at all the levels of nutrition, spirituality, good health, and good education. We should have our children in school from day one, all around the clock. We are behind. When the other children are in the university during the summer, we playing around. We have a lot of competition. This is why the National Congress of Black Women has a very great program about the children. You know, College for Kids, where they need to learn the ropes from their brothers and sisters who have been there. In this spirit of sisterhood and brotherhood this morning, we're going to thank also for the wonderful African spirit that came roaring through the doors today, you know, in the old-fashioned tradition, African tradition of calling to the assembly. Thank you for all being here. You can reach at the office and go look at the website. We have a lot of information. We have an upcoming event for the community about teaching people how to prevent cancer. Cancer is 100% preventable. We're letting it happen to us. Radiation, grief, stress, sugar, obesity, lack of exercise. By the way, exercise is critical. Let me tell you, it will be some information about dance. African dance is complete. When I go to African dance, I take the shoes off, put the wrap on, and we connected to the ground and the music and God at his best. So I urge you to exercise. Get that blood flow flowing. You've heard the #1 cause of death in African American is heart disease. We can prevent that. Try to put a program together. I'm a wellness coach. Of course, I'm a physician, integrative doctor, but I'm a wellness coach. I will take you to completion if you're serious about adhering to a program to turn that key to wellness. All right? I don't know how much more time I have to talk, but I can, you know, so I'm going to close. Thank you for being here today, and in good health and good spirit. God bless you.